Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call, and we're just about set to get this wild card series underway. Singy, game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go here in game one. Nathaniel Lowe stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball. Lau sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the Pirates will take their turn. Brian Reynolds here. One now. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. One and two now. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a 2-1 on the way. Way high.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
That pitch in for a strike. And it's a full count. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Here's O'Neal Cruz, and now it's filled up. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game one of the wild card series. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. It's gone. Grand slam. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to their lead.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in for. Really good job at the plate.
In the air, right field. Carroll on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 outs, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Hit on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Cannonball coming, and the lead is now 5-0. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Luke Raley. Bands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
2 down, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. In the air to left center, Bader on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Bucks go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, top half of the 3rd inning, Harrison Bader stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Chop to first, and that's foul. Just foul.
That's ball 2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That misses. Ball 3. Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup has...
And he dives in safely. The 2-1. That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Arizona. Still looking at that 5-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. One out man at first. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Perdomo. The flip. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Out towards right center field. Carroll has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th, Isaac Paredes stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Oh, that's up there.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings through that one. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Luke Raley will hit next. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ball and a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout.
For the Diamondbacks, number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Harrison Bader stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's in for a strike. 1 and 2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swing and a ball popped up. Young. And that is that. It's the Pirates 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Lau at the plate.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And there's a ball.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here! He'll circle the bases. And they add on. It's 6-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 1 down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Here's Josh Bell. The 3-1. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Strike 2. Stays alive. 1 run across in the frame so far here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 8-0. Now the Diamondbacks manager.
For Arizona, number 24, Cade.
3 out, 3, you're out, out, 3 out,
Pitching for the Pirates.
3.
Number
3.
50. Calvin.
First base. First base. Out. Out.
Now pitching for Arizona.
3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. 3.
Number 81.
That's ball 4.
Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Right side. On to O'Hearn. And Arizona with just one out left. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the late stages of game 1. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Lau. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take the series opener here at home. So the Pittsburgh Pirates off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game 1 in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for